So we're back on PowerPoint Online, and I want to add in some concepts here. I'll go back to the home button so we see the usual view. I want to start off with the idea of transitions, and transitions is a visual effect between one slide to the next. By default, the first slide tends to not have a transition on it. What you do is you select what you want to change. For example, I'm going to pick, say, the second slide, click on transition, and I'm going to click on, let's say, wipe. Now wipe looks like it's going to the left here, so we'll do that. Go over to view and then play from the beginning. So the first slide appears, I click the mouse button and the next slide appeared, but if you notice that it wiped from the right to the left. So I'll show you that again. There's some control buttons here. Click the mouse and it wipes from the right to the left, or you can use the control buttons here to go back and forward as well. So if you're using some sort of touchscreen device, you can do that instead. And the next slide will just appear because it has no transition effect set for it yet. If I press the escape key, I can come back out of there. So that was the idea of wiping to the left with transitions. So let's see what else we've got in here. So we have wipe, push, and these sort of graphics giving ideas what it might look like. There's one that says shape. I wonder what shape does. Let's try shape out. View, play from beginning. There you go. It looked like it did a circular shape coming out from the middle to the edge of the screen. Pretty sure it takes you back by clicking there as well. There you go. So I'll go back to these other transitions. I like the idea of push. There's also a bit that says effect options. So we get this one here. What way do I want to push it? I'm going to push it from the top right hand side down to the bottom left. And in this one here, I'll give it a transition. Let's see. Do that one there, and we'll do it from the left. So these are two different transitions. One also says duration. It says 1, and that's the sort of standard time. Let's increase that time to say a 5, and we'll see what happens next by going view, play from beginning. So there's the first slide. There's the first transition from top right to bottom left. And there's the next one. It's pushing from the left to the right, but it's quite slow because I told it 5. That's why it's slowed down. It's not doing 1 anymore. So go back again. There's the 5 going. See how slow 5 is? Now watch how fast 1 is. That's 1. Okay. So let's look at that again. Transitions. And it said 5 there, so that's the sort of duration. So you put it back to 1, it'll do the same speed as all the rest of them as well. So there's a few things there. If you want to get rid of a transition, just click on none on one of the slides and it'll go away. I want to go back to the first slide and start adding animations, which people tend to like. It's a much flashier effect. If I click in this area here, this whole thing's highlighted, this box area here. I can use these things called animations. I'll use one that says fly in, then I'll go to effects. And there's lots of ways to fly it in. I can fly it in from different directions. I'm going to say fly it in from the left. So this will fly in from the left. And that's the first one that's happening. That's why there's a little 1 there. And I want this to also have some sort of effect, this area here. So I'll add in another one of these things here. I'll say fly in. I'll say fly in from the right. That's number 2. So the first one happens first. The second one happens second. If you don't want any of these things to happen, just click on none again. So let's view this presentation from the beginning and watch. Click to make the effect happen, so it's flying in from the left to the right. And the next one, flying in from the right to the left. And again, of course, if you look at these different sort of transition, these different animation effects, you'll see these effects options here are quite handy, obviously. This one here says move later, so you want to do it later. That's now number 2. That's now number 1. So I've reversed the order again. Let's try it from the beginning. Click, and now the name comes in from the right, and then the title comes into the left in a different order. It's not the same order it was set at in the first place. I can do this for lots of different things. There's the sun there. I could put this in as some sort of animation as well. And there's lots of them to choose from. Just pick the one you think's interesting. There's one that says expand. There's one that says zoom, basic zoom. Let's look at the zoom one, see what it does. Let's view this. I'll play from the current slide to save us some time. And click. And as you see it, it expanded, it zoomed in that sort of way, come out the way. And obviously down here is that picture we've got. And I think I'll add that in as an animation. And I'll look at this option here. We had the zoom option here, didn't we? Let's see what else we got. Fly in. Grow in turns is interesting. I'll select that one there. And again, if I want to, I can change the order, but I'm not going to bother. And I'll view this from the current slide as well. So the first thing should be the sun. The next thing should be the image. Oh, there it's there. It kind of came out and rotated at the same sort of time. You notice I'm pressing the mouse button each time in order to make these different effects happen. Right, straightforward enough. I'll click say, well, that little heading there says about me. Go back to animations. Again, this thing doesn't happen. One says appear. effect options as one object. So not really much happening here, it's just going to appear apparently. I'm assuming it just sort of just boom, it's there. Let's try stretch, see what stretch does. So view the presentation from the beginning. Click, click again, click again, click again, click again, click again. So that's the sort of order of things happening in. And of course that last transition as well. Click again. So there's lots of things to do with transitions and animations. It makes your presentation look a little bit more interesting.